أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Dear brothers and sisters, Quranic journey, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. We hope that you're doing well, inshallah. So as we said, we were going to discuss Surah Al-Kahf and those verses that when Muhammad was younger, I was not able to teach him. And now, alhamdulillah, that he's grown up, I'll be able to teach these verses to him. I'll be able to transfer the message that are in these verses to Muhammad Radha. And so this is what our revision is going to about. It's about filling the blanks and gaps. Ahsantum. And then we're going to be making these videos on regular basis, inshallah. And we're going to upload them on our YouTube channel and on our Instagram channel. So feel free to follow us on our Instagram channel if you're interested, and subscribe to our YouTube channel if you're interested to watch these videos regularly, inshallah. So today we're going to discuss the verse number 105. 105 and
106.
106. And these are in the continuation of our yesterday's discussion, where we said that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tells Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he says, Qul, okay? Say. Ahsantum. He says, say, O Prophet, ask the ummah, hal, ahsan, what? هل ننبئكم بالأخسرين أعمالا?
Should I tell you the news of should I inform you about the biggest losers in their deeds?
Should I inform you about the biggest losers in their deeds? We had a detailed discussion about this yesterday, right?
Yeah.
In video number 3. Then he gives us more information about it. He says, الذين ضل سعيهم.
Those whose efforts are lost.
Okay, so these are the people, these are the biggest losers. The biggest losers, what's happening to them is they're doing efforts. They have sa'i. Sa'i means?
Effort.
But walla sa'yum, what's happening?
Their efforts are lost.
Are being lost, okay? Fil hayati dunya.
In this worldly life.
So they're living this life, okay, where you have to do efforts, and your efforts must have results.
Yeah.
But their efforts are being
wasted
and lost. الذين ضل سعيهم في الحياة الدنيا. There's another thing about them which is very interesting. وهم يحسبون أنهم يحسنون الصنعا.
And they're assuming that you're doing the best work in the whole universe.
They are thinking in their mind that they're doing the best work, the greatest work and deeds, and they're going to be getting lots and lots of rewards in
return.
Allahu Akbar, what a big loser. He's doing effort. He's thinking that he's going to get the best deeds, but he's going to lose all his efforts and deeds. Okay?
الذين ضل سعيهم.
ضل سعيهم في الحياة الدنيا. Now, okay, we said, do you want to know this person? This was yesterday's video, and today's video we're going to talk about this person, so how we don't end up being amongst one of them. Right?
They really want to know that
we don't want to be amongst them, right?
Yeah, that we don't go hell.
We don't want to see the hellfire, or we don't want to upset Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We don't want to be loser. Who wants to be the biggest loser?
No one.
No one wants to be the biggest loser. So you have to read Quran to find out who is the biggest loser. أولئك الذين كفروا.
Those who deny Allah's, those who deny.
Ahsan. Though they are the ones who deny. أولئك الذين كفروا. Say. They
are the ones who deny.
Okay. Now denying, what does it mean? When you say kafaru, okay, sometimes you do kufr of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's messenger. Sometimes you do kufr of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's words. Sometimes you do kufr of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's blessings. So you're denying his messenger.
Denying his words.
Okay, someone is denying the messengers, denying his words, denying his signs, and denying his blessings. What does it mean? They're not using it
properly.
They're not, okay, your face is being covered. They're not using it properly. They are not doing shukr in front of it, right? In return, they're not doing shukr to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. They're not being grateful. What is that verse that says?
لَإِن شَكَرْتُمْ لَأَزِيدَنَّكُمْ. If you do shukr, then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will give you more blessings.
Ahsantum. لَإِن شَكَرْتُمْ لأزيدنكم. And then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, وَلَئِن كَفَرْتُمْ.
إِنَّ عَذَابِي.
No, what is the meaning? And if you do kufr,
And if you do kufr,
see, أُولَٰئِكَ الَّذِينَ كَفَرُوا. Here also we have kufr. So kufr can have different meanings. One time you do kufr in front of blessings of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that means you're ungrateful.
Yeah.
You're not using properly. And sometimes you deny. Okay, someone denies, says, no Allah, this is wrong. Na'udzubillah, okay? Or he denies, astaghfirullah, the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, okay? So what happens is that you deny these things, okay? كَفَرُوا بِآيَاتِ رَبِّهِمْ. What are they denying?
they're denying the sign of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Saying, no, this is all wrong. Take it back from me.
Ahsantum. Either they're denying or they're not being thankful towards it. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is sending them the Holy Quran. They're not opening the book of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent them the Holy Quran, but they didn't open it. They didn't
They're
even
not reading it.
look at once to it. Not even said one word.
Yes, they think to understand what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants to say, they have to only depend on other people. Allah
Yeah.
subhanahu wa ta'ala says, Ya ayyuhan nas, ya ayyuhal ladhina amanu. Oh people, look, I have a message for you. First read this message, then you can ask other people as well. That's fine. But some people completely ignore this book. Completely ignore this book, and all they do is get their religion from this person and that person. But that is not Quran, right?
Yeah.
أولئك الذين كفروا بآيات ربهم وَلِقَائِهِ.
And they forget that they will meet Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
They forget that they have to meet Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala one day, and He will be asking them questions. And what is that day, Muhammad Raza?
The day of judgment.
The day of judgment. Do you remember any surahs that are related to day of judgment?
In Surah Taha, there was one.
Yeah. But there's a complete surah about day of judgment.
I didn't know.
You do know. إذا زلزلت.
إذا زلزلت الأرض زلزالها.
Yes, that. Remember, we recorded an entire video on that surah saying that this is specifically about the day of judgment. إذا زلزلت الأرض
زلزالها.
أحسنتم. So there's an entire surah about the day of judgment if you want to
A
understand.
small surah, not a big surah.
It's a very small surah. You can easily teach that surah to your kids. Okay? So أولئك الذين كفروا. So they denied what? بآيات ربهم, the signs of
Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
وَلِقَائِهِ, day of judgment.
Yeah, they forgot.
They denied the day of judgment. They said there's no day of judgment.
Yeah, there's no.
Ahsantum. So they
I don't want to get scared. Just take this away from me.
ahsantum. فحبطت أعمالهم. فحبطت. Yani what? Look. You plant a tree. Okay, you plant an orange tree, and you're thinking, inshallah, when it's gonna get bigger, okay, when it's gonna grow, it will give me oranges. And you do so much efforts.
And then it doesn't, when it grows up, it's just like a plant. It doesn't have any fruits.
It has no fruits. It's a fruitless plant. This is called habd. When your efforts have no result. Okay? Or you do work for someone, you say, okay, I'll charge you $20, but I'll do these things for you, okay? And then after you're done with your work, and you go and you say, okay, now can I get my money? And they say, no, there's no money for you. Khalas. Okay? Because you did everything wrong. There's no result in what you did. Are you understanding or no? Should I explain more?
Yeah, please.
Okay. Imagine your teacher tells you to do some homework, okay? You do it, but then you give it to your teacher. She says, this is useless. I'm not going to give you any grades for it because you didn't do what I said. Okay? You assume something. الذين ضل سعيهم في الحياة الدنيا وهم يحسبون أنهم
You're assuming that my teacher will give me this, my teacher will give me this.
Ahsantum. You never actually ask the teacher. You never, open the Holy Quran and actually ask the Quran that what am I supposed to do exactly, right?
Yeah.
So therefore, the efforts that you did, the sa'i that you did went to waste, and there was no result for it. So أولئك الذين كفروا بآيات ربهم, when they denied the verses of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, وَلِقَائِهِ, and the day of
judgment.
فَحَبِطَتْ أَعْمَالُهُم, their deeds, أعمال means
Deeds.
became fruitless,
Yeah, fruitless.
worthless.
Like the plant growed and it doesn't have any fruits.
There was no fruits to the plant that you grew. فَلَا نُقِيمُ. This is a bit difficult. I'll try and make you understand this verse. فَلَا نُقِيمُ لَهُمْ يَوْمَ الْقِيَامَةِ وَزْنًا. يَوْمَ الْقِيَامَةِ, you understand, right?
Yeah.
So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying, look, on the day of judgment, we will not give you any worth or any value. Okay?
We will not respect you as you didn't respect the Quran and didn't open it.
Ahsantum, we will not respect you just like you disrespected the Holy Quran. If fil hayat dunya,
Yeah.
in the worldly life.
Yeah.
That's exactly the next verse. Look. ذَلِكَ.
Jazahum.
So what does it mean? ذَلِكَ.
This is your punishment.
This is your reward or punishment. Yeah, جَزَاؤُهُم. This is your punishment. Jahannam. The
Hellfire.
hellfire.
The hellfire.
Yes. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protects us from it,
Yeah.
right?
That's why we're sending these videos and no one enters that hellfire.
Yes, inshallah. If people read the Holy Quran, if they take the guidance from it, they will not enter the hell. But if
Yeah.
they ignore the verses of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, ذَلِكَ جَزَاؤُهُمْ جَهَنَّمْ بِمَا كَفَرُوا. Because of their
Because of their denies.
denial. And وَاتَّخَذُوا آيَاتِ وَرُسُلِ هُزُوًا.
And we will not respect them as they didn't respect the
That,
Quran.
no, that was فَلَا نُقِيمُ لَهُمْ يَوْمَ الْقِيَامَةِ وَزْنًا.
What was it?
وَاتَّخَذُوا means
And we will hold them.
they held
They held
ayati,
our signs,
my signs,
my signs,
وَرُسُلِ,
and my messengers.
my messengers. So they took my messengers and my signs هُزُوًا.
As a joke.
As a joke. They took my messengers and my signs as a joke.
Yeah.
And listen, taking something as a joke doesn't mean you hold your stomach and ha 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 ha, you start laughing
Yeah,
about
you
it.
don't
No.
like hold it like this and say ha ha.
Okay? Sometimes how you do it is you just don't pay attention to it. You don't give it any value, any worth, right? For example, you want to learn maths.
Yeah.
And so your teacher tells you to do this and this and this, right?
I don't care.
And you don't care, and you come back the next day and your teacher says, look, Mamarza, do you want to learn maths? You say yes. And she says, do you think maths is a joke?
Yeah.
Are you taking it as a joke? So if you're not paying attention, if you're not doing what you have to do to learn the maths, you're taking maths as a joke.
Yeah.
If you're not doing what you're supposed to do with the Holy Quran, which is to read it, ponder upon it, take lessons from it, then you are taking the Holy Quran as a
joke.
May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect us from
Yeah.
being amongst those who take
The Quran as a joke.
Astaghfirullah Rabbi wa atubu ilayh. Jazakumullah Khair. Fi amanillah.
Manillah.